For fans of affordable, exciting performance cars, Kia has been a surprise hero over the last few years. From the moment the Stinger GT hit the market, with its 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 and rear-wheel drive setup, Kia made a bold statement. Performance wasn't just for luxury German brands or American muscle. It was for everyday drivers, too, those who wanted thrilling power without the premium badge or the bloated price tag. But like many good things, that era is drawing to a close. The automaker has now confirmed that its days of building gas-powered GT cars are officially numbered. And for those who love the mechanical roar of a combustion engine paired with driving dynamics that make your heart race, this marks the end of an era. The shift isn't a complete surprise. Tighter global CO2 regulations and an industry-wide push toward electrification are pressuring automakers to rethink performance. According to Kia executives, including product boss Roland Rivero of Hyundai Motor Group, Kia's parent company, the GT badge will live on, but not with gas engines under the hood. From now on, GT at Kia will mean electric. For U.S. buyers, the only remaining gasoline GT model is the K5 GT, a sharply styled, overpowered front-wheel drive sedan that delivers far more punch than most buyers expect. Once the K5 GT retires, combustion performance models from Kia will be a thing of the past. This development highlights how emissions rules aren't just changing powertrains, they're reshaping the entire identity of performance sub-brands. Kia isn't alone in this. Major global players, including Hyundai and even luxury brands like Porsche, are being forced to pivot from their legacy combustion platforms to electric power, whether they're ready or not. It's not just about public perception or government mandates anymore. It's about global survival in an increasingly regulated and electrified automotive market. Kia's GT journey may have been relatively short, but it left a lasting impression. The Stinger GT, though no longer in production, set the tone. It proved that Kia could make a car that was fun to drive, fast in a straight line, and composed through corners. It also came with a kind of luxury and refinement that challenged more established brands. The K5 GT followed with a slightly different mission, more accessible, more budget-friendly, and front-wheel drive instead of rear, but it still brought performance and personality to a segment often dominated by blandness. What's especially notable is that this decision isn't a reflection of declining interest in performance cars. In fact, the success of electric performance models like the Kia EV6 GT and the Hyundai Ioniq 5N suggests that the appetite is still strong. These vehicles are redefining what performance can be. The EV6 GT, in particular, is lightning-quick, stylish, and surprisingly practical. It delivers supercar-level acceleration and grip thanks to its electric motors and sophisticated all-wheel drive system. Likewise, the Ioniq 5N is being hailed as one of the most exciting electric cars on sale today. There's clearly a future for performance cars. It's just going to be electric. And for those who still equate driving excitement with engine noise and gear shifts, that's a tough pill to swallow. But Kia and Hyundai appear uniquely positioned to succeed in this new space. Unlike legacy brands that built their reputations on the growl of a V8 or the finesse of a high-revving inline-4, these Korean automakers have less emotional baggage to carry into the EV age. They're more agile, more willing to take risks, and more open to redefining what driving fun looks and feels like. That's not to say everything will be easy. Rivero pointed out that building business cases for high performance hot hatches is becoming harder in a world focused on emissions and sustainability. These cars don't sell in massive volumes, and the cost of development, especially with expensive battery tech, makes it challenging to turn a profit. There's also the question of how to retain the soul of a performance car when the visceral aspects of combustion are replaced by the quiet precision of electric propulsion. Yet, Rivero remains optimistic. He believes electrified models can match, or even exceed, the excitement of their gas-powered ancestors, albeit in different ways. There's still speculation about whether Kia or Hyundai might consider hybrids or range extender setups to bridge the gap between combustion and pure EV. While nothing has been confirmed, rumors persist that Hyundai's Performance N division is experimenting with hybrid systems. If those projects come to life, Kia may follow. A hybrid GT model could be an ideal solution for buyers who want both electrified performance and a hint of traditional driving dynamics. Still, for the foreseeable future, Kia's GT lineup will go all electric. That's a bold move, especially when many other manufacturers are hitting pause or backtracking on their EV commitments. Kia and Hyundai, on the other hand, are doubling down. If they succeed, they may become the poster children for what electric performance can truly be. If they miss the mark, it could leave a significant gap for drivers who want performance that's both thrilling and affordable. What makes this moment bittersweet is that we're not just watching a product cycle change, we're watching a cultural shift. Performance cars have long been about emotion, sound, feel, and connection. Kia's GT badge, though young, managed to capture those elements. The loss of gas-powered GT models doesn't just mean the end of a few fast sedans. It represents the turning of a page for enthusiasts everywhere. But not all is lost. The thrills aren't going away. They're simply evolving. And if the EV6 GT and Ioniq 5N are any indication, the future of driving excitement is still very bright. Just quieter, cleaner, and maybe even quicker.